None of that explains why Brett unfollowed Reagan and Jeremy on all social media and why she deleted the maid of honor photos. Like, no one's being fooled by this. He's upset that the comment section was a cash cow with Brett and he didn't realize how much value she was actually worth. The only reason the DW didn't start an entirely new channel for Reagan was that they didn't want to throw away the 4.7 million subs and start over. It was purely out of greed and a numbers decision, in my opinion. I think Jeremy is confusing his feelings with his wallet since Reagan barely draws 10% of the views that Brett did. A good CEO doesn't go around talking about his feelings. Why does he publicly call out Brett? Can he not just call her up and explain the problem and ask her to say something? This attempt at public shaming to force her is disgusting. Jeremy Boring 100% tells his employees that we're a family here right before he throws them under the bus that Ben is driving. The fact that Brett hasn't said anything and that she unfollowed Reagan on social media along with everything else tells me that there were definitely hurt feelings. Last three here. When you quit a job, it's not your job to get involved in the former employer's issues. That's correct. Jeremy Boring once again attacking ex-staff while holding them to strict NDAs. It shows you who he is. Lastly, the DW did Reagan a disservice by trying to insert her into Brett's show instead of launching Reagan's own show. And I really think that if they had paid attention to the comments and what people were saying as all this was going on, as opposed to just thinking that, well, you could just do this and replace, they wouldn't be in the situation in the first place. But it's just, like I said, tremendously unfair, ridiculous to assume that people are rooting against you or anybody's coordinating. I don't know the quartering. Joe Rogan is speaking about this yesterday with Warren Smith, like the guy who got fired for being sensible about the trans issue. He's been on the Daily Wire. He's following this saga and telling Joe Rogan about it.